Welcome to the PublicHealthPreneur Podcast, the show that helps you navigate the intersection of purpose and profit to make impact and income. I'm your host, Quisha Umemba, a registered nurse, public health practitioner, nonprofit founder, authoress, and entrepreneur on a mission to ignite conversations that matter. I've dedicated my career to the pursuit of health equity and to transforming the lives of individuals and communities. And now my passion project is empowering public health professionals to become public health entrepreneurs. My journey is a testament to the potential of this field, and my goal is to ignite that potential within you. Here's what you can expect. In this podcast, we will dive deep into the world of, well, you guessed it, public health and entrepreneurship. Whether you're a seasoned entrepreneur looking to expand your impact, or you're new to the field of public health and consider yourself to be a public health enthusiast, this podcast is your go-to resource for valuable insights and actionable advice, helping you to challenge the status quo and break free from convention to become an unconventional agent of change, creating meaningful and sustainable impact for those you serve. Let's get into today's episode. Hello and welcome to the first episode of the Public Healthpreneur Podcast. As a matter of fact, it's not even the first episode. It's really just the teaser so that you know what to expect in the coming weeks to months. Hello again. My name is Quisha Umemba, the Public Healthpreneur. In short, I am your public health expert and your storyteller extraordinaire. I like to say that I am a change maker on a mission to ignite conversations that matter. And that's exactly what I plan to do with this podcast. So if you're just now coming across my page, my podcast, my YouTube channel, I'd like to say welcome. I am, in short, a nurse, a consultant, a speaker, an author, a nonprofit co-founder, and a social entrepreneur. And I have a passion for really uplifting, equipping, and inspiring or empowering others to live their best life and show up in the world in a greater capacity than they ever thought they could do before. And one of the ways that I do that as of late is by helping people really walk into their purpose as public health entrepreneurs. I have been a public health entrepreneur for right at 4 years now at the time of recording this podcast introduction, and I've just written the first book ever on public health entrepreneurship. It's called Public Health Entrepreneurship, Navigating the Intersection of Purpose and Profit. And so I'm taking all of my years of experience as a nurse, as a public health practitioner, and as an entrepreneur, and I'm using that to really form the conversations that I'm going to be having throughout this season and subsequent seasons on this podcast. So I'm really excited about that, and I hope that you will join me for the journey. I'm not really sure what all is going to be, how this is going to shape out over the next several weeks to months, but I do know season 1 is going to be all about the book. And so I'm really excited to share more about public health entrepreneurship, navigating the intersection of purpose and profit. I'm going to introduce you to our co-authors as well, just a dynamic group of women that are showcased in the book, highlighting their experiences and their entrepreneurial journeys. Of course, they're all seasoned public health entrepreneurs, and they, like I, have mastered the art of making impact and income. So if you followed me for any number of time, you know that is really something that I believe in, and that's being purpose-driven, first and foremost, always purpose-driven, but certainly profit-focused. And I know a lot of people don't necessarily talk about the intersection of public health and entrepreneurship, but they do, and they can go together and go together quite nicely. So if you are a seasoned entrepreneur, or if you're new to public health entrepreneur, or if you're just a helping professional, right? You work as a nurse, as a doctor, as a social worker, community health worker, or a public health professional, I think you're going to get a lot out of this podcast. And hopefully I can help you navigate the intersection of purpose and profit as well. your future is waiting, and I'm here to help you walk into that future. I'm going to share a lot of practical advice, some strategies, some tips, some tricks, and lots of lessons learned. If you know the way that I teach and coach, I do a lot of BTS or behind the scenes sharing. So I'll be sharing some really real life types of things that I'm going through at the time that I'm going through it, because I think that's the best way for you to learn and experience. So if all of this sounds interesting, please stay tuned for season 1. Again, you'll learn all about my new book, and you'll learn more about me, hopefully more about yourself, and certainly more about public health entrepreneurship. I'm excited to share what I have learned and experienced over my entire career, and I'm excited to take you along for the journey. Thanks so much. Until next time. Thanks for tuning in to the Public Healthpreneur Podcast, the show that helps you navigate the intersection of purpose and profit to make impact and income. I'm Quisha Umemba, the Public Healthpreneur, and I hope you enjoyed today's episode. For all things public health entrepreneurship, be sure to follow me on social media at Quisha Umemba or The Public Healthpreneur. You're also invited to join the Public Healthpreneurs Facebook group, where we continue the conversation after each podcast episode. Need help to start, grow, and scale a profitable public health consulting business? Hire me to be your coach. Want to pick my brain? Buy my book, Public Health Entrepreneurship, Navigating the Intersection of Purpose and Profit, available at all major book retailers and on my website at QuishaUmemba.com. Until next time.